from Puerto Rico, weighing 225 pounds, Blackie Guzman. And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 303 pounds, Big Ox Baker. Ox Baker is the man of the hour. You heard Ox Baker get a lot of cheers from the fans. Ox is in pretty much the same boat as Verdue in that respect, anyway. You know, the people are all cheering for the Ox. They're all behind him because Ox is their man. He is the man that people are looking for to destroy the United States heavyweight champion, the Sheik. Ox is on a vendetta against the Sheik. He's after him. And he is just biding his time. Keeping his cool. Trying to keep his cool anyway. Saving it all up for the next time he enters the ring against the U.S. heavyweight champion, the Sheik. Big Ox Baker. Boy, this guy is plenty mean and plenty vicious. Loves to be hated. He claims the fans just love to hate him. He doesn't like it when the people cheer for him. He wants to hear boos. That gets him going. He loves to hear boos. Very strange attitude. Nonetheless, that's the way Ox Baker feels. He says, "You'll love to hate me." Blackie Guzman, new face on Big Time Wrestling. He's got the task trying to defeat the big man from St. Louis, Ox Baker. Right around 6 feet 6 inches tall, maybe a little more. 303 pounds. The Ox is in shape, too. Applying a nerve grip to Blackie Guzman, and you can be assured that any hold that Ox Baker applies, his opponent is going to feel. Maybe more so than a lot of other wrestlers because of the immense power behind Ox Baker. Ox Baker is a very, very highly respected, very highly rated wrestler also. Been coming into his own for the last year or so, been traveling extensively, meeting all the top challengers, making his way to the top of the ratings, making his way to the very top, the championship. Now he's just about there, just waiting for his opportunity to meet the Sheik. First, though, he's got to get by this man, Blackie Guzman. This is the man that the Ox is concentrating on now, though I'm sure that the Sheik probably has got and it has had an effect on Ox Baker. The Sheik is probably on his mind. The Sheik does that to people. Despite yourself, you find yourself thinking about him, wondering what he's going to come up with, wondering what that man is going to do next. But, of course, Ox is, as I get to think about it, sort of like the same type of a guy. Ox's opponents, Ox Baker's opponents, must feel much the same way as the Sheik's opponents. Gee, what is this guy going to do to me next? Whatever it is, you can be assured you probably won't like it. Blackie Guzman with a forearm on the Ox. Has no effect on him, though. Ox with one of his own. But Guzman took him off his feet, put him on his knees. The Ox once again moving in with that nerve grip. Big Ox Baker with Guzman stretched over the top rope. Down with that elbow smash across the back of the neck of Guzman. Ox Baker, the man who uses as his submission maneuver that deadly heart punch. When I say deadly, I mean it, because 3 times in the past, 3 wrestlers have met an unfortunate end thanks to Ox Baker's heart punch. A man by the name of Enrique Torres comes to mind as one who succumbed to that heart punch in the ring. The heart punch is just that punch thrown directly into the heart. Ox Baker has got it all mapped out, though, knows exactly the position, exactly the spot, the exact spot to throw that punch in. And besides that, he's got his fists taped. So he throws that taped fist into that exact spot on his man's heart. And 100% of the time, that results in a win. You just saw the heart punch. You just saw it. And that's what happens whenever Ox Baker throws that heart punch on a man. The man goes down, and the count goes in, and Ox Baker's hand is raised. So Ox Baker, the victor, once again on Big Time Wrestling with the use of that heart